How to become a genius. Within oriental medicine, I could be increased 20 points. Genius. Genius is the person who has extraordinary result in certain area, and human cognition has fractal structure. So genius has fast expansion of fractal structure, which makes extraordinary result in certain area. And oriental medicine can increase the velocity of the expansion. This is Mindmap, where you can find fractal structure because whole system and part system look similar. So this is good example of fractal structure cognition. To be a genius, increase the velocity of the expansion of Mindmap. If you have maximum expansion, you must be the best expert in the area. And within oriental medicine, you can have maximum velocity. Some people have a weak digestive system and they have a rhinitis. Within this problem, they have extreme headache, so they can't concentrate. So within certain medicine, for some people, it take oriental medicine good for digestive system. This will increase their IQ. Some people is very extrovert, so they don't like sitting long time, and they have weak waist, so they can't sit long time. As a result, study is not good for them. So certain medicine for them within oriental medicine for back pain is good for their study, and this will help them to concentrate and increase their IQ. 10 people is very energetic. They are great, and they want to achieve a lot of works. So energy drink like hot sex can be helpful for them. But in oriental medicine, there are much more healthy and effective drugs. So these drugs would help them to achieve a lot of results, and this drug would increase their IQ. Tang people are strange. They do good at what they like, but they act strange at what they hate. So important thing is to make them have interest, and they can have sleep disorder, so they can suffer symptoms of dozing off, and this will lower their IQ. So certain medicine for young people within oriental medicine for sleeping will increase their IQ. So these medicines will increase the velocity of expansion in Mindmap. But only within proper time you can be best in certain area. Even though you are photon with enough energy, without proper time you cannot create electron and positron. So you should invest your time to be the in relativity. Proper time on a timeline or line is defined as the time as measured by a clock following the line. It is independent of coordinate and is a logic scalar. The proper time interval between two events on a one line is the change in proper time. This interval is the quantity of interest, since proper time itself is fixed only up to an arbitrary additive constant, namely the setting of the clock at some event along the one line. The proper time interval between two events depends not only on the event but also the one line connecting them, and hence on the motion of the clock between the events. It is expressed as an integral over a one line. An accelerated clock will measure a small elapsed time between two events than that measured by a non-accelerated clock between the same two events. The twin paradox is an example of this effect. In terms of four-dimensional spacetime, proper time is analogous to arc lengths in three-dimensional Euclidean space. By convention, proper time is usually represented by tau to distinguish it from coordinate time represented by t. The dark blue vertical line represents an initial observer measuring a coordinate time interval t between events E1 and E2. The red curve represents a clock measuring its proper time interval tau between the same two events. By contrast, coordinate time is the time between two events as measured by an observer using that observer's one method of assigning a time to an event. In the spatial case of an inertial observer in spatial relativity, the time is measured using the observer's clock and the observer's definition of simultaneity. So oriental means will give photon enough energy, but within proper time, photon will become electron and positron, which is explained by Feynman diagram and string theory. This is how we can become a genius.